When a volcano erupted in Iceland last April, sending ash into the air, civil aviation authorities imposed the longest peacetime shutdown of airspace over Europe ever. The cost to airlines, businesses and tourists ran into the hundreds of millions of dollars. Was it an overreaction? Was it safe to fly? This tiny, noisy contraption might have found the answer. It's the latest new drone to be developed by some of Europe's best aeronautic researchers. With a camera and sensors on board, it can read ash and chemical levels and send readings back in real time to any ground base. This drone is actually made up of pretty simple technology. It's only worth, say, $1,000. However, the market for drones could be around $100 billion within a decade. The civil drone potential is being referred to as a 3D market, where drones carry out dangerous, dull and dirty surveillance in the place of manned vehicles. In fact, it could be one of the biggest emerging markets in civil technology, since a bunch of kids built a computer software company in Seattle.
These drones do not pollute and are tiny and easy to fly. The cost of operating them is very low, and they can go pretty much anywhere and carry out various functions thanks to a tiny camera on board. So between the low cost and ease of use, they have a real future.
Just outside the French city of Bordeaux, more known for world-class wine, a new venture is underway. This building houses startups trying to get ahead in the civil drone market. At the moment, it's a business that's counted in the hundreds of millions of dollars, but that could change very quickly.
Like all emerging markets where there is a huge potential for companies that come up with the right solution, there is no reason why this won't double or triple every few years. This could take off very quickly. Drones interest all those who are interested in investing in new technology, especially green technology, because these drones can monitor activity on a pipeline, for example, so a lot of people are interested.
One startup is building a series of small drones for the French fire service. The planes will be able to send data back during forest fires, and they cost a tenth of that of a standard helicopter, and hundreds of times less to fly each mission. The military market for drones is well established, but civil applications opens up whole new opportunities for both sides.
I wouldn't say the military market is saturated, because there are new systems coming onto the market that are not yet used by the military. Take this small device behind me. Tiny applications like this could be really useful. On the other hand, the civil market is totally new and ready to be filled.
This man has spent more than $600 million on drone technology. He runs one of Europe's two biggest military companies, Cassidian, the defense wing of EADS. But he says with the latest drone technology, the line is now blurred between military and civil applications. The Telarian drone, for example, could monitor crowd trouble at a football ground or go behind enemy lines in Afghanistan.
The business has just started. We are now going for next generation mission aircraft capacity also in an unmanned sector, and therefore we will see more and more of such vehicles coming up besides the usage in civil applications. You can't differentiate really between the defense and the civil side. It depends on the mission that the user wants to conduct.
In fact, these drone sophistication have made one thing abundantly clear. Pilots are, in theory at least, completely obsolete, whether it's a fighter jet or the plane you take on holiday.
Technology-wise, it's rather easygoing. There is no problem to run an aircraft remotely. The second issue is acceptance of passengers. The people from Airbus are very much aware. So it's not a technical problem, it's more a problem of acceptance in the market and certification.
In fact, the applications for drones stretches the imagination. Those university engineers you saw earlier have just found a new way for bosses to snoop on those employees having a siesta down the corridor. The system just needs to be perfected.